What's going on, nation? It's your boy, Christopher the Puma Numa, and I'm once again here in the booth with Miles McCain.
What's good? We got a good Week 3 matchup here against Cincinnati and Texas A&M. Texas A&M 2-0 and Cincinnati falling to a very good Clemson team last week.
You know, we're set to have ourselves like a really good game here. We're definitely going to have Cincinnati up against Texas A&M, probably the most anticipated game here of the season. Just two powerhouse schools. Cincinnati coming off of a heartbreaker loss against Clemson, and then you have Texas A&M, who I believe are still undefeated at 2-0, coming off a really nail-biting game against Baylor there.
Yeah, I think keys for the game today. I think Cincinnati could find hard success in running the football against this A&M defense, as their D-line isn't the most strong. And for A&M, if they can get ahead, they just need to learn how to finish games, as they tend to let people sneak back into them. Technical difficulty. All right, we got empty backfield here. Throw outside, good completion on the play. That's Levert. 9 receptions last week, 72 yards against Cincinnati. Pretty good game for the tight end. Screen pass. Reaching a tackle, running him over. Good, hard to run. That block was ahead of him. That was a good play design by Coach Ty and the Cincinnati team. And good swarm by A&M's defense to get a loss of 1 on the play. Green really had nowhere to go. Coach Rivers talking to his offense over there, trying to maybe game plan for the next drive, or first drive, I should say. 2nd and 11 coming up for Cincinnati's offense. Draw play, and he breaks a tackle, and he picks up a good gain. That could have been a loss of a couple, but gains 4 on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. Cincinnati rocking the black jerseys with the white helmets and the white out bottoms. Cool looking. Got pressure, and he's going to go down. That's a sack by Hansford. That brings up 4th and 12. Good pressure by the Texas A&M defense on that play. Poole really had nothing he could do there. Good coverage field.
Yeah, definitely. Just nothing you can do there when you get pressure there on your quarterback. Got to be able to protect the most important player on the field.
Good coverage by the Cincinnati punt team right there. That was Rock Lee, explosive player. Good.
And here comes Miles McCain right now coming to this. Oh, those are correct. I don't believe those are the correct stats. I don't believe those are not the correct stats.
Saved with it, so. There's last week through 365, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Hand off to Matt Roper. Matt Roper with the spin move. Did he pick up the first down?
He dives forward. Yeah, he dives forward for the first down there. What a good play there. I'm going to start calling Matt Roper. Just start calling Matt Roper the washing machine, because it seems like he just loves. Yeah, definitely.
Key players to watch on the Cincinnati defense. Tell us about it, Numa.
All right, so the key players you want to watch out for is definitely, for the first part, Christopher Numa, cornerback there, number 22, you can see at the bottom of your screen there. Also, what you want to look out for on the line is Tomlin Juicer. He seems to sneak past the line and gets penetration to the quarterback and able to get a lot of stops in the backfield. I know he doesn't have the most, glorified highlight tape right now for the first 2 weeks, but he's very important for the Cincinnati defense to get pressure on the quarterback.
Absolutely. He's a game wrecker for sure, and he can change the game's momentum just like that. First pass play of the game, quick throw, he's got it complete, and they're across the 50-yard line.
There goes the Puma, as they call him out in Cincinnati.
Numa the Puma.
Comes up with the tackle there. So another thing that you want to be able to look out for in the Cincinnati defense is also free safety Javarius Moore. Hola, ¿cómo estás? So you're gonna...
All right.
All right, and we're back. You know, just a little bit of technical difficulties, but here goes Miles McKing with a handoff to Matt Roper. Fights for some yardage there over two Cincinnati players. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2nd.
Can't take the snap again, and did he pick it up or is he short?
First down. They're going to say he got it.
And Cincinnati helmets look very clean.
Yeah, it was a good option to go with the what I would call the reverse Oreo look. Definitely looking real snazzy out there on the field. But right now it's looking like A&M is having a really promising drive here. As there goes another handoff and another fight for decent yardage here. Gain of 6 on that run.
Pitch play on the play. He's got tries to get the corner and picks up decent yardage. Looks like Cincinnati had him dead in the rights there. Imagine another run play coming up. No, they're going to throw it. Quick throw, and that's his tight end again on the play.
I would definitely say right now, Windmeyer's having a really good season so far. It's been one of McCain's favorite targets to throw to in short situations, or just a situation where you need a sure-handed receiver. You don't really see him drop the ball. You haven't seen him drop the ball much so far in this season. I know it's early, but it's still good signs you like to see from a receiver.
And that's bottled up right there. Great defense by Cincinnati.
Yep, that's going to be Colby Bryant there on the tackle.
That was a good job of Bryant fighting off that block and getting right to the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss.
Yeah, I feel like that's something that's underestimated in Bryant's repertoire. There is just, even though he does play corner, he's a very strong corner. He's able to get off of those blocks for those offensive linemen with ease for his position.
Puts his tight end in motion here on 2nd and 11. And hands off the ball again up the middle, and that is stopped. And is that Schuster?
Nope, that's going to be King Bryant.
Oh.
Defensive tackle from IMG there. King Bryant on the tackle. Big old number 99 down the middle.
Good defense again by Cincinnati. Bringing up 3rd and long. Obvious passing situation for A&M.
I mean, Cincinnati has a really tough pass defense. Let's see if McCain's able to make something happen here. It's a quick pass over the middle to Rock Lee, and he's going to be stopped by the swarming Cincinnati defense. Good job for...
They go for it. 4th and 1. You got to think that he's maybe scheming something up.
I say it's still early. I say you just go for the 3 points. Come away with something on the board.
Yeah. First catch by Rock Lee in this game. And that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, they like to go for the 3. Smart move, in my opinion. Still early. You have so much more football to play. Just come away with whatever points you could come away with while you got them.
I agree, but then again, it is still early enough to where you could go for it, and if you don't get it, they'd have to basically drive 97 yards to get a touchdown.
But, yeah, but I mean, look at what happened week 1 for Cincinnati against Miami. Miami just wasn't able to finish off drives against the Cincinnati defense, and once the Cincinnati offense gets hot with Jason Poole as he walks out to the field here, when they're hot, this Cincinnati offense is scorching.
Tajiati coming down to the line right now. Drops back into coverage. Run to Parker.
Kareem Parker. Nice. Would have, just slipped his way right through the hole as it was closing up.
Another run to Parker. Breaks a tackle.
Another outside handoff to KP.
Tajiati on the second effort there. But great broken tackle. Trucked the guy there in the hole and had the extra effort to pick up that first down. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a man in motion. It's a dive play, and there's a big hole. Parker breaks the tackle. Big run.
KP's balling out today.
And that's what I mean. If Cincinnati can control this line of scrimmage, I mean, they're going to have a pretty easy day running this football as Texas A&M's run defense isn't the greatest.
What Texas A&M is going to have to do is they're going to have to shut down the Cincinnati's run offense and force Jason Poole to throw the ball. Because, yes, Jason Poole is a very capable quarterback of winning games, but the strength of the Cincinnati offense is definitely within KP and their run offense. And he's going to be oh, man.
Wow. He should have won the quarter. I thought he was going to take it. And he snapped the ball last second. Wow, that looked like a great drive for Cincinnati. And
Yeah, it definitely did have a promising start, but the end, I'd give it about a 4 out of 10.
Hand off to Roper and gain minimum there.
Miles McCain, little check down pass to his running back, and he's gonna be stopped right at the first down marker. McCain 5 for 53 yards, having a really good first half here so far.
Yeah, I think he got it on that.
I'm gonna say I would say he got that. Yeah.
Well, 1st and 10 coming up for A&M. What were you gonna say?
One matchup that I would definitely say you want to be looking at in this game is how does cornerback Christopher Numa, fend up against Jet Harrison, as there's going to be a big height discrepancy there in that matchup in this game.
Absolutely. Hard over height. Oh, Matt Roper breaking a tackle. Should have kept outside on that. But yeah, Numa's got a lot of heart, and he's a great corner. I don't think his height will really affect anything, honestly. That throw goes backwards.
The pass was just a little too high there for the receiver. I mean, you can't really blame McCain. He just had to get the ball away because he did get some pressure in his face there. But I mean, hey, it's better than taking a sack and having it be 3rd and 15. I'll take that 3rd and 7 any day.
Looks like they tried to run every other receiver deep. Just had a check down in there. 3rd and long.
And here we go. They drop Numa down into the box there. That's a weird scheme there on defense. He was lined up in front of Harrison, but as soon as the ball was snapped, dropped down into the box to play like a spy almost against McCain.
Yeah. Jet Harrison on the reception there. Kobe Bryant on the coverage. First reception for Jet Harrison today. Gets the Texas A&M offense inside the 5. But yeah, I agree with you. That was an awkward formation for the Cincinnati defense. You'd think you'd want your best coverage player in coverage. And Matt Roper scores the second collegiate touchdown, I believe.
I think that's his third.
Yeah, actually I do, because last week's stats didn't save.
Yeah, I think that's going to be his third, because he did score a touchdown against Baylor. But I mean, Matt Roper having himself a season so far.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, he was my underdog going into the season, and he is living up to the hype so far. This young man, if he continues with the heart and the ability that he has, he's going to make it far in this game of football.
Yeah, exactly. And, like you said, the heart is the main thing. Coming in as a 2-star walk-on to Texas A&M and winning the starting job through preseason and spring games. I mean, all credit to him. And, he's proven to be a pivotal point for this Texas A&M offense because without him, I mean, you can't imagine that their pass game would be as good as it is because that run always opens it up.
Here we go. Let's see how if Cincinnati's going to be able to put up any points up against, I guess, this tough A&M defense.
I think, you just keep running Parker. That's your bread and butter right now. It's been working, but you also can't overwork him, which I get that. But
Yeah,
there definitely is holes in this A&M defense that Cincinnati can expose.
No. Right. Cool, drops back. Quick pass to the outside. It's going to be a nice first down right there.
I like that route concept right there in that play. Push that defender off at the top of it. Turn around, pick up the sticks. Check down play.
With a quick pass there. Looks like it was going to be Pierce on the play there. I mean, it's looking like maybe Coach Boone here is trying to give his quarterback some confidence, coming out with 2 pass plays, and looks like he may go for a third one here in a row. No, they hand it off to Kareem Parker as he fights his way for a first down. Looked like they tried to strip him there, but he's got a tight grip on that ball, and that gives them a first down for Cincinnati.
Man in motion. Drop back on the play. Looks, throws. Quick throw to his tight end there. Oh, no, that was his tight end. That was Alec Pierce. Or a gain of 4 on the play.
A dangerous pass to just loft up in front of Tajay Gaddy like that. In my opinion, I mean, that was scary.
Hand off to Parker again, and that one's bottled up, and that's going to bring down 3rd and medium.
Little gain of 2 there on that run.
Looks like they're going to pass here. That's what they're going to do. Check down.
Oh, no, he went backwards.
And that's just the game. I mean, you'd like to see him turn upfield with that, but you got 4th and short, midfield. What do you think they do here, down by 2 scores?
Just punt it. I mean, it's 2 scores. You have a capable defense. Your offense just needs to find a groove. You have time this quarter, and then you have you have the rest of the rest of the second half there. But to win, they can't have plays like that. Passes need to be on point and in a position for the receivers to make a play and going in the correct direction. But what a punt! It looks like he's gonna
get marked at.
Yeah.
I can't tell if he coffin cornered him or went out of the end zone.
I mean, it's looking like they're gonna be putting back. That was a really good punt, it looked like. Let's see what a line judge says.
I thought it landed inside the 5 for sure. And out the 1, great punt.
So right at the goal line here. Let's see if they're able to make them some room. And they do with a solid run by Matt Roper.
Matt Roper, 12 rushes, 38 yards, and a touchdown. Another run play to Roper. That was an amazing punt. I still can't get over that. That was a great punt.
A quick pass play, and that's going to be caught.
Heavy run influence for this A&M offense in this game so far. More rushing attempts than passing so far.
I mean, hey, when you have a passing offense that's as good as this A&M team, you can pass the ball whenever you want, essentially, and it's probably going to be a first down.
Yeah. Well, they're balanced, and they're looking good so far. And another handoff to Roper. Breaks a tackle, picks up 4 yards on the play. 5 they were going to give him. Another handoff to Roper, and good tackle. And is that by Numa there?
It was looking like so, yep. It's going to be his 3rd tackle of the day here.
First down. You got to think A&M gets in a 2-minute drill here. I mean, 1 minute 56, 3 timeouts though. No extreme rush, but
I mean, Coach Rivers, he seems to have his team prepared for just about any 2-minute drill because this is probably going to be the 3rd week in a row that we're going to see A&M come down and probably score some points in a 2-minute drive going into halftime. And if they are able to put up some points here, it's going to really lower the confidence of this Cincinnati team.
Yeah, they got to be careful too, though, because Cincinnati's got some stingy DBs back there, and they can go up against anyone in this league. That's Rock Lee or Jet Harrison? That's Jet Harrison.
And once again, on that play there, they had Chris Numa lined up in the linebacker position. I don't know what the goal for that is. He's clearly undersized to play any linebacker position, and
Trying to play him in that nickel spot.
And Miles McCain is just picking apart this Cincinnati defense. Already north of 100 passing yards.
And they're hitting this quick game pretty fast. I mean, off his back step, I mean, he's seen that ball out. 4 receptions for 45 yards there.
Yeah, in my opinion, so far, they're definitely the best 2-minute drill offense in college football right now. Seems like they're definitely able to move the ball however they want, whenever they want, or just all over the Cincinnati defense. And Cincinnati's gonna need something to boost their confidence and show Texas A&M needs to respect them. And there we go. Look like and there goes the play that I was talking about that they need.
And there it is. Big hit.
Just completely blindsided the receiver there. Oh man, number 0 just blew him up.
Kareem Parker, 7 rushes, 41 yards so far.
Now let's see if Cincinnati's able to. Yeah, let's see now if Cincinnati's able to 1-minute drill of their own here, possibly coming in with some points.
Hey, 1 minute with 3 timeouts. That's as good as 2 minutes. Wide open there. Good play to start the drive. Calls a timeout.
Cincinnati calls a timeout. I mean, hey, with one play, they're near midfield, so that's a good sign. Another pass play here. Just dropped off pass to Parker there.
That was a battle between Parker and Gaddy right there. They were fighting with each other.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good pass at all by Poole, in my opinion.
That brings up 3rd down. If they stop him here, you got to imagine A&M takes a timeout. Parker's wide open, though.
It definitely looked like it's going to be a battle between the two quarterbacks because besides the fumble there by Jason Poole, having a pretty solid day, and also is Miles McCain, as we've seen, his stats pop up on their drive there. But hey, I guess we're gonna have to see which quarterback is gonna, have the first incomplete pass of the game.
Exactly. All right, no huddle. Let's not take time out. Handoff on the play, and
Kareem Parker runs into his offensive lineman. It's gonna be a loss of 1. It's gonna be another outside run.
Good run by
better
Parker.
Blocks at time.
15 seconds, 11, 10, 9. They're going to try to get another play off.
That's going to be an interception. That's going to be 0 for an interception.
4 seconds, dude. They try a Hail Mary shot here. Interception by Brooks this season.
I mean, when you have the strongest arm in college football, I say you throw it up to the high heavens and hope your receiver comes down with it.
And you got a guy down there, Jet Harrison, that could possibly make that play. But then you take the risk of throwing a turnover and possibly going to the house. I mean, and it looks like, nope, all right.
They're probably going to run it out to the half, and yeah, that's what they're going to do here.
Wow. There's your first incompletion, the interception.
Yeah. The ball has yet to still hit the ground on an incompletion, though.
That's true. They're throwing it. Might not be to the right team, but they're throwing it. They're accurate. They're hitting. That's some awkward logos. Anyway.
Yeah. So it's going to be 10-0 going into half. Texas A&M has, in my opinion, all the momentum of the game. Cincinnati, they're really, Coach Ty's going to have to get his team together in the locker room here and essentially find their hearts. Even though it's still a 2-score game, it's really within grasp for Cincinnati to get this win. But the play on the field is showing otherwise. They're definitely going to have to show something. Give us something to look for.
From Texas.
Oh my God!
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh my Lord!
Iowa State taking on Alabama. Both teams 2-0. That was, I mean, overall the score might not show it, but it was a competitive second half, or first half. My bad. Cincinnati coming up with that big turnover in that 2-minute drill. I mean, you think they don't get that turnover, you have to imagine A&M puts up points how they were moving.
Yeah, I would definitely say that without that fumble, it could have easily been a 17-0 or even or maybe 13-0 game going into halftime here. Well, coming out of halftime, going into third quarter here. But here comes Matt Roper and Miles McCain coming out into the field again. Let's see what adjustments both teams have made in the locker room.
Rockley on the catch, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. And Numa caught him there from behind, slowed him down. Ball placed at the 49-yard line, I believe. Big play to start the half for Texas A&M.
Really big play. That's a momentum killer there for Cincinnati. Coming out in the first half, hoping to make a statement play on defense, and then you just get toasted for like 18, almost 20 yards there.
Hand off to Matt Roper. Decent play there. Gain of 4. Brings up second and mid. Drop back on the play. Quick throw. Completed Jet Harrison. Miles McCain, 15 of 15, 167.
Finally get Numa and Harrison matchup at the bottom of your screen there, but it doesn't matter because the ball goes to Rock Lee.
Yeah, Rock Lee, for a speed receiver, he's got some power. He breaks through a lot of tackles, and I don't know if that's just explosiveness that kind of catches him off guard, but hand off to Matt Roper, and a decent run there, too. Picks up 6 on the play.
Texas A&M is just making it look too easy, man. Another quick pass here by McCain to Rock Lee, and that's going to be completed. Miles McCain having a stellar performance so far. Another screen pass there.
That was not a good play.
Yeah, I mean, that was just good pressure there by Cincinnati's defensive line.
It was a great play by Cincinnati's defense, not a good play for the offensive end. That's what I should say. Looking to throw, quick throw to the outside, and then bring up 4th down.
Going to be Javarius Moore there on the tackle. And it's looking like they're going to hold A&M to 3 points here on this drive. I mean, that's a win if you're Cincinnati's defense, but possibly, a loss if you're, Coach Ty Bloom and you're trying to get back in this game. You don't want to really give up any more points on any drive.
A&M electing for points again. 13-0 so far. What rank is A&M coming into this week?
3 is coming in as number 2. Number 2. Yeah, with their win, they're still undefeated. Brings them up number 2. LSU is number 1, and then Cincinnati has dropped down to number 6.
Yeah, LSU, that defense has been playing incredible lately.
Yeah,
I mean, the turnovers they can cause and to put their offense in that position to score. I mean, you have to love it. And Poole still not having, statistically an amazing game, but I mean, he's still playing decent enough to where they can be in this.
It's a Jason Poole type of game, as I would put it. Kareem Parker with a nice hole, showing off the athleticism there.
Wow, what a play! That was a great run.
He just turned a grown man into an object.
Poole hits his check down, picks up the first down.
Yeah.
Play action. Play.
He's gonna launch it down the field into double coverage, and just not a good pass there.
Yeah, he had a man running open on a drag there that he could have hit.
He's trying to. And there's going to be a sack there on Jason Poole. It's going to be a second of the day. And it's the third of the day. My apology. Oh, yeah, there was a fumble.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 18, and it's going to require Jason Poole to launch the ball down the field. Jason Poole just struggling. Didn't really struggle that much against Clemson. Seeming to have a hard time here against Texas A&M.
check
nice
down the
pass up
play.
the field to Jacob Levert there, but that's not going to give him the first down.
Yeah, good defense by A&M. Kind of, I don't know if they're just throwing things at him that Cincinnati maybe wasn't expecting or what, but the defense for A&M looks completely different today than they did last week. I'd say that.
I would say that, and I would say also with Cincinnati, I mean, this is just the price you have to pay for having, a quarterback doesn't have a strong arm and is not really a standout talent.
Brock Lee's got some blocks. Tries to put a juke on and gets a return about 7 on the play. 1st and 10 coming up for the A&M offense. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third.
And out comes this, I would say, in my opinion, the number one offense in college football right now, the Texas A&M.
I think overall, calling his own number here. Overall, I think A&M's actually surprised a lot of people with being more balanced than you would expect. You see these targets in the pass game, and you see who they got at playing quarterback, and just I don't think expectations, like you said, weren't high for Roper. And I mean, he's held his weight, and this offense, is balanced, and it helps the whole attack and be more explosive than if it was just one-dimensional.
Yeah, I think everybody going into this college season, everybody thought, A&M was going to be the aired out team. They're probably going to run the ball a max of like 15 times a game. But no, Bob Rivers is, elected to, for a balanced offense, especially here with Matt Roper. Just taking the load off of McCain, or, just not giving him passes where, he's going to probably throw out his arm, at halftime. He's going to have to ice it up here.
That's something. Good catch by Rock Lee. That's something you saw at Grayson with him too. Is 21st consecutive completion, new milestone.
That has to be a record.
Yeah,
he's completed 21 straight passes without any incompletions, nothing.
Yeah, that's the record so far.
That's phenomenal.
Cincinnati getting pressure, throws it the outside, intercepted though!
Oh my God, just as we said, he throws 23 passes, his 22nd pass is an interception, it is a pick 6! Kobe Bryant! Oh man, you can't blame me that time! You cannot blame me that time for the
I think I can only blame myself there on that one.
It's just a great jump on the route.
His receiver backed up into it, and it just allowed the corner there, Kobe Bryant, to undercut it, and great play by the corner. Cincinnati gets points on the board.
And also what I like to note there was that play could have been a lot worse because they did send a cornerback blitz on that play, and it could have either been successful for A&M or successful for Cincinnati, and we could see where it went for Cincinnati. But that's the momentum you want on your side if you're Cincinnati.
Absolutely. All right, 1-score game now. Rockley on the return.
He's very dangerous in the return game. Super speedster.
All right. I don't know if that's accurate, but
there's no way he averages only 6 yards per return. There's no way.
All right, 1st and 10 coming out. Cincinnati's defense gaining some momentum.
Let's see what they're able to. Let's see how A&M's offense is able to recuperate. And with that carry, that's going to be Matt Roper's 21st carry of the day here.
Drag route, puts a juke move on, picks up the first down.
Coach Bob Rivers, beard looking majestic as ever.
Must be all the product. Check down on the play, gain of 5.
Gain of 4, 5.
Yes.
It's going to be 2nd and 5 here. Man in motion for A&M. Looks like a bit of trickery here. And it's going to work as Matt Roper hurdles a man and gets the first down.
He is skipping through there.
Just a little hop over a falling lineman, it looked like. He got the first down.
hands.
Yes.
Good hole open up. Matt Roper tired in the backfield, something to monitor.
Yeah, I see him there. Hopefully they don't give him the ball. But nope, it's going to run right into the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
And with that coming up, y'all know what to do. I see those fours in the chat. We got a banger of a game going on here. Maybe it might not be the fire show we thought it was going to be, but hey, still competitive nonetheless.
Calling an audible, changing up the formation here. Play action.
Looks like there's going to be pressure. McCain gets the pass out quick enough, though.
Yeah, they chop blocked that D lineman there, and he got up and still made the play on that. That was a great fight by him, great effort. He could have just sat there and, acted like it was over. Right here, gets right back up, last second.
Uses the momentum to still try to get towards the quarterback. I mean, it's good heart there, but even better pass and play development there by Texas A&M.
Play action again. Natty's sending pressure, throws it, and he's got Rock Lee.
Yes, that's going to be Rock Lee, and they're going to be at the 2-yard line, it looks like. It's going to be Javarius Moore on the tackle. It's going to bring Miles McCain to, I do believe, 270 on the day, and that's going to be Rock Lee's 7th reception for 100 and 7th reception for 102 yards, and like you said, first ever collegiate 100-yard game. So congratulations to that young man.
Drop back, looks quick throw.
Ooh, and a great pass.
That was an athletic play by the defense. He sacrificed his body, hand off to Matt Roper, and he's in.
Touchdown. It was looking pretty scary for Matt Roper there because he ran up to the goal line and turned back around.
I know. I thought he didn't get in there. 11 minutes left in the fourth. 2-score game again. Coach Ty is not happy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that was about by Matt Roper. He could just walked right in there. He made it a little harder than it really had to be.
Yeah. I don't get the product going for 2.
Yeah, trying to go up 21 to 7 to ensure that both scores has to be a touchdown for Cincinnati, but it's not going to matter because they're going to be stopped in the backfield.
Matt Roper, pretty decent days. 23 rushes, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Is this the only game that he hasn't rushed for 100 yards?
No, last week he didn't. Last week, I believe he only had high 60s.
Okay.
But multiple touchdowns.
Cincinnati is gonna have to. They're gonna have to get their passing game together if they hope to win this game. It's 11 minutes, but so far Texas A&M have been winning the time of possession battle in this game. So it's gonna have to be a quick fire offense for Cincinnati if they want to come out with a win.
Here comes Poole out onto the field. Drop back on the play, quick throw, and bad inclination.
Threw it behind his receiver there.
Yeah, not too sure what happened there. Maybe the ball just got away from him, but that's something you need to complete because they were wide open. I mean, either one of those receivers he hits, that's a first down.
Yeah.
Quick throw again. Big hit by Gaddy. 3rd and short.
Another pass play here. It's going to be dropped off to Kareem Parker, and he's going to continue fighting.
Big hit.
It's a big hit at the end of that play, but holds on to the ball and fights for the first down there. It's
Poole just going over 100 yards in this game.
Definitely a captain check down game for here from number 3 for Cincinnati. Looks like they've been locking everything down deep here in their secondary.
Quick throw. Parker breaking another tackle. And he's been the drive of this offense. I mean, the whole game. when anything positive seems to happen, it seems to happen around number 2.
I mean, that's their start for the offense here for Cincinnati. I mean, they don't win if number 2 doesn't have a good game.
I think that's intentional grounding.
Are they gonna call that intentional grounding?
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. Wow.
I was not expecting that.
I'm gonna need a loophole on that one because I didn't see roughing the passer anywhere on that play. Quick pass here by Poole. It's gonna be a near first down on that play, but oh man, I wish we could have run it back because I don't know where there was a roughing the passer there. Maybe the wind won him a little too hard, but I don't know.
Hey man, the ref sees it, he calls it. I guess he saw something.
I'm not gonna lie, maybe Coach Ty had the slide. Oh my lord!
Place the tackle.
Take him down. That was a terrible pass. The defender was standing in front of Pierce the entire time there. What was Poole thinking?
That is
he's standing right there.
Or that's his third turnover, I should say. Second interception.
Yeah. Just not having a good day at all.
Matt Roper, 23 rushes, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging only 3 yards, but getting a heavy load. Still 8 minutes in this game.
I mean, we have to see if Cincinnati's offense does anything because their defense is stepping up and it came to play. There's going to be an interception there on that play.
And just like that, trading interceptions.
Wow, both quarterbacks have
his first multiple interception collegiate game. Well, that's what you expect against a tough defense like Cincinnati. That was a great effort there by the linebacker.
Good focus as well to still be able to catch the ball midair. But just I was about to say, both quarterbacks have yet to throw a touchdown in this game. It's just been an interception fest by both. There was no protection there for Poole at all. This turned out to be a very defensive game here.
What is going on with these offenses? I don't know why McCain's flexing. He just threw it.
Man.
I don't think.
I think McCain just wanted to get a picture for the gram, as the kids say.
I don't think, really, anyone expected A&M's defense to play the way they are today so far. But that's their wide open.
That was just a great corner out that was ran there by Jacob Lefert for a 28-yard gain there. And it's looking like Cincinnati's knocking at the doorsteps. Hopefully, can they put 6 on the board? Oh man. I mean, we knew this game was going to be competitive, but we didn't think it'd be competitive defensively.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you expect. I mean, with these offenses, how they've been playing. But Cincinnati's defense, like I said, there are no slumps. They got some great DBs out there, and they can pass cover. Oh, big hit.
Lord. Yeah, Number 8 looked like he was shot out of a cannonball.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, Cincinnati's defense, they got great DBs, and they're going to make plays on the football. And I think A&M knows that, and they knew that there was a chance these turnovers could happen, and it's just about how they respond.
Yeah, but I don't think we anticipated this much turnovers. I believe there's been like 5 this game alone.
Touchdown.
And this... Oh.
I don't know who is. 0.
Man.
We're at a 1-score game. If the extra points, but it's only 5 points.
It's gonna
be... Well, 5. Math is hard.
And we got ourselves a ball game. I mean, at this point, can you really say it's been great quarterback play on both sides? I would like to say it's probably been mediocre on one side and borderline awful on the other. But nonetheless, we still have an entertaining and exciting game here to watch.
I mean, depends the way you look at it. If you look at turnover-wise, yeah, it's been terrible. But, I mean, both quarterbacks, completion percentage-wise, I think McCain has 3 incomplete passes and hasn't taken any sacks, and then Poole only has a handful of incompletions too. It's just a matter of taking care of the football.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I guess you can say that. But let's see if McCain is able to hold on the ball this drive and milk some clock here because there's going to be only about 6.5 minutes here left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they definitely need to get points here because Cincinnati's offense is figuring it out. He's got all day to throw, throws a drag route to slot, and that's going to be second in inches, I believe. And that's what it's going to be. Matt Roper picks up the first down. 5 minutes and 53 seconds left in this fourth quarter, 5-point game.
It's coming down to one drive apiece for each team. It's going to be Jet Harrison's fifth reception on the day here for only 70 yards. That tackle was made by the Puma.
His fifth tackle there. In coverage there.
It's a bit of miscommunication there between Roper and McCain on that play. As McCain throws it behind Matt Roper. And Matt Roper doesn't even turn around to try to, catch the ball there on that play.
I think maybe pressure got there and he thought he had to get it out quicker than he needed to. 2nd and 10 coming up. Stop the clock. Audibly. Quick throw.
Ooh, and he's gonna play Numa! Holy smokes! This game just keeps getting it more and more interesting.
Wow, that was a great play design by A&M, but better play by who was that?
It out of number 28. Just rips it out of Rock Lee's hands, man.
Rock Lee's had a solid game so far today.
Oh, definitely had a really solid game there. That's probably his only mistake on the game so far, and it could be a really crucial one. But look at those stats there. Since Parker's gone 9 for 45, he's gone only just 2 for 7 rushing wise.
Gaddy on the tackle there, a cleanup at least. 4 minutes
Cincinnati, left. Cincinnati needs 7 on this drive here. Poole scrambling around the pocket, doesn't know what to do, throws the ball away. Smart decision there. 3rd and 8. Once again, scrambling around. He's going to get sacked. That's not where you want to take a sack if you're Cincinnati.
These defenses have been playing very good.
I mean, at one end, you have the defensive line, playing ridiculously out of their mind with 5 sacks for Texas A&M. And on the other side, you got the other team's secondary coming up with all the turnovers. Just a back and forth game here.
They're going to punt it away, try to stop it.
3 minutes left. I mean, they have faith in their... It's looking like Coach Bloom has faith in his defense.
This game.
Oh, man. I mean, like I said, we knew the game was going to be competitive. We didn't think it was going to be competitive only on the defensive side of the ball.
I didn't think there would be this many turnovers, honestly.
Oh, no, yeah. Especially with both quarterbacks coming in, being able to hang on to the ball and cause, 0 turnovers. I do believe both quarterbacks came in here with 0 interceptions.
Trying to run down the clock. 2nd and mid. Drops back.
Yes. There's going to be pressure on McCain. Oh, he breaks the tackle.
What was it?
He's going to be dropped by Rock Lee. Oh, that could have been a
crazy play.
Oh, man, that could have been a moment to remember in this game here.
Can they pick up the first? And he's got the first down.
Jet Harrison. And it's going to bring up probably the 2-minute warning after this play here.
Wow.
But, oh, man, we got ourselves a ball game.
That last play had everyone's blood pumping. I thought he was dead in the rights. Broke out of it. Looked like he caught it, but then it was broken up. That was a play. That was great on every part for every team. I don't know how else to word that.
Yeah, you had a little bit of everything there. It goes 1st and 10 here for A&M. Look like they might take... Nope, they're going to take the ball. They're going to snap the ball. McCain holding on. Pass it to the outside. Going to be caught there by 81, and it looks like Cincinnati's going to take their first timeout of the second half.
And off Matt Roper, picks up the first down.
He's just arm across, and you definitely saw the ball get across the marker there.
And off to Matt Roper again.
It's looking like it was Javarius Moore there on the tackle, and it's going to be another timeout here for Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's last timeout, 1:47 left, 2nd and 4. Roper in the backfield, and he picks up the first down and more. Oh, almost broke off for his third touchdown. Roper 100 yards right now, and Ferguson need it out.
What a game. What a game.
Yeah.
This is going to bring A&M to 3-0, and unfortunately, Cincinnati, they're going to drop down to 1-2, and they have a little bit of soul searching going on here. Cincinnati they haven't had the easiest schedule, but I mean, hey, they were in a lot of these games here. They at least kept these games close and didn't get blown out. So at least we know when they go against a lower tier competition, they'll be able to come away with a victory, or they should at least.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to give credit to Cincinnati's defensive backs in this game, even though they got the loss. I mean, they played amazing. Like, the completions percentage is one thing, but they caused 2 turnovers on one of the nation's best quarterbacks in this passing offense. I mean, hats off to them. I mean, they played very well today, despite what it might seem.
I mean, Texas A&M's offense, outside the turnovers, did exactly what they're definitely capable of. They passed the ball at a high percentage. You see there, McCain passes the ball for 85% there, and goes over 300 yards once again for the second week in a row.
This is his first week without throwing a touchdown, though. First multiple interception game, first week without a touchdown, but.
I mean, it's to be expected against a really tough defense. I mean, you see there, Jason Poole also first game with 0 touchdowns and multiple interceptions. So both defenses stepped up and came to play. Just Cincinnati's defense wasn't able to get the last laugh over Texas A&M's defense. A&M was able to come down, make their way down the field with ease and come away with points on just about every single drive.
Yeah, obviously they probably like to finish with touchdowns and stuff, and I mean that's something for A&M to build off of going forward. Playing against better defenses is trying to work around and cut down these turnovers. But I mean this was their first real challenge, honestly. In a game they played teams that weren't so great, and I mean their defense answered to the bell, and their offense did what they do usually. And Cincinnati just needs to get the offense going. Needs to figure something out with Poole. I mean, obviously the last 2 weeks not the greatest 2 weeks, but this week real head scratcher for him. But I mean, Kareem Parker, he's amazing, and like I said, the Cincinnati defense, that defensive backfield, I mean, they are, in my opinion, top tier in the league, despite what you could say about LSU.
Yeah, but that's gonna be the end of the game here for us. We're just gonna run through the stats here. Kareem Parker, 6 receptions, my apology, 48 yards. Defense, you got Christopher Newman here, 12 total tackles, 6 assisted, 6 solo. He also had a fumble recovery. Javarius Moore, 5 tackles, 3 assisted, 2 solo. Poole there with a tackle. You had there King Brian, I do believe he had 2 tackles as well. But all in all, I would say, I mean, you look at the stats here for Texas A&M. McCain probably his lowest quarterback rating in the year so far. Both Harris and Ice, with the most receptions on the day for A&M. You had Ice here with 113 yards, and then you had Jet Harrison, I do believe, who had just mid 80s there, but still a solid game from him. No receptions for any receivers. Just all around a great game here, and congratulations to A&M. And for Cincinnati, you guys got to go back to the drawing board and see what's next. But I do believe they have